Alright guys, we are now at the Angel Oak Tree. This is on Johns Island in South Carolina. Very, very cool. That tree, they're saying, is 400 plus years old. I don't even understand how something could be around that long and not get fucked with by human beings and destroyed. So it is unbelievably beautiful. Like, you can't even understand. And like, you can see the branch just trying to like curling through the ground here, and apparently all these branches are hollow, so it is pretty amazing. And Riley loves trees, so this is a good place for us to be. But I want to fly through 2 more questions here. So this is a good one, and I think it's very relatable to a lot of you who are watching. The question is, what are the hardest hurdles that I encountered during college? When I was in college, it's when I started trading, because I was working for Northwestern Mutual first, and then I went over and worked for Mass Mutual. So I was in the financial services industry. And then I found what day trading was, which is where I dropped everything and went all in. But because I was all by myself, and again, I was young to be in the financial services industry, let alone young to be day trading, right? There was no one around me, no guidance. And on top of that, there was a lot of people telling me it wouldn't work, a lot of negativity. When I dropped out of school to focus on trading and growing the business, a lot of negativity continued to follow. And all of that happened while I was in college. So the biggest hurdles for me was dealing with outside negativity. And I believe we spoke about this yesterday on the beach, talking about how you have to surround yourself with the right people and consume the right type of content, the right positive content that's going to keep you in the mindset that you need to be in if you're looking for success, right? So for me, when I was in college and dealing with my parents, my family, my friends, all either not talking to me or not understanding what I was doing and telling me their opinions of it, which I understand they want the best for me, some of them, but that means they want me to be safe. They don't want me to take risks. So dealing with all that negativity, the only solution that I found was to consume positivity. I focused on like Gary Vee, Grant Cardone. I focused on studying every trading book, every trading audiobook, every trading YouTube book, Mike Bellafiore. I followed the guys at Tudor Capital. I followed Brett Steenbarger, Peter Brandt. I followed everybody on Twitter, even Kyle Bass, even like everybody, every news outlet, because those were the things that were providing me with the content and the positivity that I needed to stay consistent and to find the success that I was looking for. So the biggest hurdle was dealing with outside negativity, and the advice I give to all of you guys that are going through that, because I know a lot of you have parents and family that aren't supportive of trading because they think it's gambling and it's a risk. I know it's hard, but in the simplest terms, it's 2 words. Fuck them. Because they're not keeping you positive, they're not pushing you forward, and as much as they're your family, drop those labels off. Drop the mom, drop the dad, drop the brother, drop the aunt. They're just people. And if they don't support you and your vision and your drive and your motivation for what you want, then why are you even worried about what they think? So for me, the biggest hurdle was the negativity. The easiest way around it, surround myself with positivity. Throw all those labels and all those people away that don't understand and go to the people that do understand and want to see you do well, that want you to follow your dreams. That's the best advice I can give you. If you're dealing with college, high school, even out of college, if you're under 30 dealing with negativity and those struggles, consume the positive stuff. Now, so before we leave this beautiful place, right, let's keep walking this way. Before we leave, I want to do one more question. And this is from a good friend of mine who I've never met in person, but I think, social media makes us friends, right, Reek? He's down in Florida. I'll see you in 2020, Reek. Seminar, ASFX Seminar 2020, Florida. Y'all heard it here first. If you're listening, you're getting an early plug. Reek's question was, what's my morning routine for success? It's a long process coming, but right now my morning routine is very simple. I like to start trading by 6 a.m. New York time, and I like to be done trading by 9 or 10 a.m. New York time every day. I don't swing trade really. I will, but I normally don't. I like to get in, get out, take my money, and go enjoy my life. So the morning routine is pretty simple. Alarm goes off 4:30, 4:45. Sometimes I'll let it go off at 5 o'clock if I'm up a little bit later. But I'm normally in bed. Riley and I are in bed by 9 o'clock because she knows that I need to get my sleep, the 4 hours of sleep that I need, and she needs her sleep too. So after I wake up, alarm goes off, the first thing I do is I try my best to not touch my phone. I leave the phone in my pocket, right? go right into the kitchen, start the coffee, start the tea, whatever I'm feeling that morning, and I get a cold glass of water. So I drink the water while the coffee's being made to kind of get my body moving. And then literally while I'm in the kitchen sometimes, I'll feed the cats or do whatever else I need to do, but I'll stretch in the kitchen while the coffee is being made, because the stretching to me opens up my body. And if my body feels like it's loose and open, my mind acts better. Another thing I'll do, honestly, sometimes I'll do push-ups just to get the blood pumping, because there's a lot of science that tells us if blood is flowing properly to your brain, you're going to think better. And the only way to get that blood flowing when you first wake up is the stretching, is the push-ups. So the coffee is important. Definitely you need that caffeine, right, to get the brain going a little bit there too. The stretching, the water, and then by 6 o'clock, I'm at the charts. And the first thing I'm doing every day is going through all of my pairs, every single one, finding the ones that are in trend. I'm looking for trending pairs off the jump. If I can find one, I start to talk to people in the VIP chat, I start to talk to people in the main chat and let them know the trade ideas I'm having for that day, and then we're off to the races. We're looking for trade ideas from about 6 a.m. until, like I said, 9 or 10 a.m. After that, because we're still talking about the morning routine, after that, it's now 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. This is when I'm going to have the first meal of the day. It's probably a smoothie that Riley makes me with all her good stuff in it, bananas, fruit, all that stuff. But before that, I'm doing kind of like an intermittent fasting where I'm just having coffee and water and not eating anything else, because I think that helps me stay sharp. That doesn't work for everybody. Riley, I know you don't like that, right?
No, I have to eat at like 8:30.
Right, so everybody's different. You got to know yourself, but your question was, what's my routine? So then, like I said, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I'm having that first meal. And then from there, we're probably going right to the gym. Trading's done. The mind has been flexed. I've been posting on Instagram and doing all these things, talking to people in the VIP chat, answering emails, selling courses, doing all that stuff. And now it's 11 o'clock. I've put in 5 or 6 hours of work at this point. I'm like, break time. Let's go to the gym and reset. And that midday gym session, and I know a lot of you had jobs, and it's tough to get that in right now, but hopefully we can get you to the point where you can do it too. The midday gym sessions are fucking amazing. Nobody is there. It's a way to just go sweat everything out and then literally come back from it and feel like you have a whole second day. But in reality, it's just the second half of your day. So morning routine, wake up, stretch, coffee, kind of get the mind going the right way, right? Some of you might even want to try doing some journaling. I used to do that. And then giving yourself that little bit of time to get to the charts, hit the charts, stick to your rules, looking for your watch list, set your day up, and then get the fuck off. Get off the charts at some point. You need to have that built into your trading plan as a part of your morning routine. For me, ask her. She will tell me, yo, you're done. It's 11 o'clock. You're done trading. Get up. We're going to the gym. And that keeps me sharp. So for you, it's always going to be a little bit different. For me, it took me a while to figure out the proper morning routine, but this works for me now. So I'm hoping that sharing it with you guys, with you, Reek, and everybody else that has asked me the question about my morning routine, I hope this gives you a little bit of insight to what you might want to try and, use in your morning routine to help you make, better trading decisions every single day.